Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another live stream, and today we're going to be checking out Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Good God, I'm scared. I'm scared because like EA now has the most downvoted comment in Reddit's history, which says a lot about the current situation of Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Anyway, before we get started, it's important that I disclose I got access to this game through the Electronic Arts or EA Game Changers program. You guys can see the little logo on the bottom. What that means, because I've been hearing a lot of misconceptions about what EA Game Changers is. I want to make that clear. What that means is that I got a code for this video game through Game Changers. That is all I've got. I didn't get paid to do this video. I am not on EA's payroll. Anything of the sorts is just a requirement of the EA Game Changers program that I have that logo down there if you get a code from it. That's where it is. Now then, now that we've disclosed all that stuff, let's get into the multiplayer side of things. I haven't opened all these crates. The version of the game that they sent me, I believe, unlocks 2 additional heroes. I'm not exactly sure which heroes are locked and which heroes are unlocked. As a matter of fact, in my personal opinion, heroes, just like the fact that heroes are locked in a multiplayer game is like a problem. Okay, like that's just straight out off the bat, in my opinion. There is a problem with the fact that heroes are locked. I don't remember exactly how it was in Battlefront 1, but I don't remember heroes being locked behind any kind of paywall. Anyway, looks like I got 10,000, whatever these things are, the 7th thing. I think this is credits. It looks like I need like 15,000 for Darth Vader. At this point, I've played what you guys have seen of the campaign, and I have played a little bit of multiplayer. I don't know exactly how much. But yeah, the heroes that I have access to, I think, that the standard version does not come with, I think, is Kylo Ren and Rey. At least that's what I think, because I didn't look at all of the details, because I think my version is like the Digital Deluxe or something, so it has a bunch of additional stuff that the standard version doesn't come with. But it is frustrating to see the fact that like there's a bunch of heroes that are locked, and I don't think that on a multiplayer game, I don't think they should be locked. As a matter of fact, I think this whole loot box thing is a bit of a nonsense, but anyway, let's get into it. I haven't opened a single crate yet. Extend your collection. You've earned enough credits to purchase a crate. What's that? What the fuck is going on there? By the way, we're playing on PlayStation 4 Pro, in case anybody's curious about the version, but the fuck is going on up there? You guys see that thing right next to the webcam? It's like, what? Oh, it's gone. Okay, it was just that message apparently glitched out, that little thing up there. Either way, so we got the Elite Officer upgrade, contains a weapon with a mod and an epic ability. What? Armored Assault upgrade, contains a weapon with a mod and an epic ability. Heavy Metal upgrade pack crate, contains a weapon with a mod and an epic ability. Dude, what the fuck? I played a little bit of multiplayer. I hadn't opened the crates yet because I haven't checked what these crates were. And it's like, what? What is this? So it looks like off the bat, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 weapons with a mod and an epic ability, and these weapons I'm assuming are for the officer. Armored is, that would be assault. So we have for the officer class an epic weapon, for the assault class an epic weapon, for the heavy class an epic weapon, and for the specialist an epic weapon. Okay. Then on top of that, I have the Kylo Ren pre-order crate, which gives me the solid freeze. What? I have epics. Aren't these the ones that they're like super hard to get? The epic star cards? Kylo Ren unmasked appearance and the TIE silencer regenerative subsystems. And then I have the Rey pre-order crate. Rey Deep Mind epic star card, Rey Farsight epic star card, Rey Jedi training appearance, Rey and Chewbacca Millennium Falcon experienced scavenger epic star card. And then I have my daily login crate, which I'm assuming the daily login crate is like the pleb crate. See, this is the stuff that I'm going to be getting moving forward. So let's start with that. What is this? Awards a mix of 3 items, either star cards, credits, or crafting parts. The pleb crate. Oh, so you can reveal them one at a time or reveal all of them. Sure, let's reveal all of them. Expert weapons handling, +1. Crafting parts, 5. And credits, 75. Well, that was pretty underwhelming. So, I'm assuming I should use my credits to unlock a hero instead of buying a crate. So I might as well just start off with this. What is this? What? No. Elite Officer Upgrade. Okay, so is it random what I get? I got the blurg. The weapon is called the blurg. What the fuck am I supposed to say? It's the blurg. The blurg. I got the blurg. And I got the reduced recoil mod and improved battle command. Wait, this is an epic star card for the officer. An improved version of battle command that has a shorter recharge time, bigger effective radius, and also buffs yourself. Well, I guess I'll just equip that. So, wait a second. So I'm looking at the card here and it tells me quick equip. And then when I go to quick equip, it has me go there. And then from there it has me look at all the other cards instead of just automatically equipping it. It's not very quick, is it? Anyway, I'm assuming I can also equip this then. Quick equip. I mean, this is going to be better, right? Wait, oh, here it is. The blurg. The blurg! And I'm assuming I can also equip the reduced recoil mod. There we go. So now I have a better officer gun. And I'm assuming I have one of these for each class. So now we go for assault. Improved thermal detonator. Okay, this explains why I've been seeing people with these specific epic cards in my multiplayer matches. Actually, no, I want to unequip all this. Wait, don't equip that stuff. Just like, whatever. Let's not equip. Let's just get everything, and then we'll equip it. We'll equip it later on. Heavy, improved combat shield. Damn it. I'm assuming these are all like predetermined, so it's kind of dumb because I'm pretty sure that all of these items are in the description that I saw on the PlayStation Store, so why do they do the loot crate thing? It doesn't even make fucking sense. It's like it's supposed to trigger some primal response in your brain or something. And you get some pretty overpowered stuff, it seems like. This is all from pre-order bonuses. Ray. Farsight. What is this even? Inside has an increased area of effect. She's got 2 epic cards. 3 epic cards. Mind Trick has a longer duration on targets that are revealed by Insight. This is just straight up power. Increases the health restored by auxiliary power. Okay, and then from this moment onward, it's just you go to get more crates. And then the only thing you really get to pick is you want a trooper crate, you want a starfighter crate, or you want a hero crate. Oh, dude, this is... Again, bear in mind, I did not play the beta for this game. I've been listening to the controversy, but I'm looking at it for the first time. I'm looking at these crates, and it's like, here's one of on top of the fact that you guys know me, I personally don't like loot crates. Okay, that's just straight up. I personally don't like loot crates. It's not my thing. I don't like them. But on top of that, it's like these loot crates. this is the trooper crate. So you would figure, okay, so this crate has parts for troopers. But no. Look at what it says there. This crate contains 1 or 2 trooper star cards and 1 other item and crafting parts. So it's like, even in the trooper crate, you can get another item. And what is the other item? Hero star cards, starfighter star cards, and special star cards. So even the trooper crate is not a specifically trooper crate. It is a chance to get, I mean, you will get at least 1 trooper card, but then there's a chance to get another trooper card and another random item, which can also be a trooper. Actually, no. The other item can't even be a trooper card. The other item will be a hero star card, a starfighter star card, special star card, vehicle. So it's like, even in the trooper crate, you can't get 3 trooper cards. See, this is the thing that I was curious about. It's like, what? And then the starfighter crate, it's the same thing. Like, you'll get maybe 1 starfighter card, maybe 2, but you'll never get more than 2. It is disappointing. It is disappointing. Anyway, let's step away from the loot crates for a little bit, and let's actually play something, shall we? Before we play, though, I want to unequip the card that I equipped. How do I unequip things? So I went to the officer. This is the one that I equipped. Okay. How do I unequip stuff? L3. And my weapon. Back to the DC-17. Is that the default one? Yeah, the blurg is the one that we've got. This is the default one. So everything is back to default. Okay. Okay. So everything is on default. Let's see what it's like playing multiplayer with the very basics. The most basic stuff. Even though there's people that are already with a bunch of star cards equipped. I've already fought people with plenty of epic cards. But let's see what the experience is like without any star cards. We're going to start with Galactic Assault, which I believe it was also called Galactic Assault in the other thing. In the previous Battlefront. And it's basically the big combat, the big thing. Now, I gotta be honest, I've already played a bit of this, again, without using any of the star cards, and the class that I've enjoyed playing the most is the Officer. That is because I kind of suck at shooting. I'm not amazing at shooters, you guys know this already. And it's like being the Officer allows me to support other people and have a little turret thing. So it's nice that there's a class in there where you don't have to be the best shooting person to get... You know, to get a good experience in a match. Also, I have to say, this is one of the few live streams. I win!
If they detonate the fuel supply,
it's that simple, people. I come into the game and I fucking win. You understand this? I win. I just won. Perfect. How many credits? How many credits do I get? Actually did win credits. I won 65 credits. That's hilarious. Oh man. I'm not saying that, you know, that sometimes it happens when you're matchmaking, you know, someone left at the end of the match and the game put me in there and my team won while the game was loading. You know, it happens in multiplayer games. But it's still funny as hell that I just get into the match and it's like, I win! Oh, man. Because Ruri. You damn right, because Ruri. Okay, so we have, I should go with all of the classes. I guess the one class that I'm going to like the least is the Specialist, so I might as well play that for starters. The Specialist is probably going to be like a sniper, and if I'm not good at shooting, I can assure you, when it comes to sniping, good God. It's that pre-order bonus, as Lightning Blaze. Yeah, pre-order bonus, you just win a match. No, because I already played multiplayer. Although I did win my first match, but It was because I played real good. Looks like they still need 11 players. Let me check out the abilities on this. Shock grenade. Yeah, while we're waiting on players, I might as well give you guys the lowdown. It's pretty much the same for Empire and the Rebel Alliance when it comes to the special abilities of each class. So, infiltration. Go behind enemy lines by becoming undetectable to enemy scanners, marking enemies, and equipping a powerful medium-ranged weapon. So this is like your ultra special, L1 plus R1. Thermal binocs, digital macro binoculars capable of uncovering heat signatures of enemy soldiers, even through walls. So this pretty much detects heat signatures. Shock grenade, default shock grenade that temporarily slows enemies down. And if we go to the officer, you got a flash grenade, splits into multiple fragments that blind and deal a small amount of damage. Retrigger action, split into fragments, so you can either wait for it to explode or you can trigger it and it will blind your enemies. Battle command. Inspire your squad by issuing a battle command that allows allies to withstand more damage. It's almost like a heal in a way. And then blaster turret. The default blaster turret locks on enemy soldiers and vehicles. Turret automatically repairs when near a friendly officer. Retrigger action, self-destruct. So you can self-destruct the turret. You can also resalvage it so that you don't have a cooldown if you want to place it somewhere else. But it takes a while to tick down while you're trying to grab it and take it somewhere else. But that's the officer. That's the class I like the most so far. What the fuck is going on? Why is players needed increasing? What is this? You know? Like, why is it increasing instead of decreasing? I think the game might have crashed. Either way, I'll go through the rest of the abilities and then I'll restart the game because it looks like everybody's leaving. We got the heavy, who's got the impact grenade. The default impact grenade detonates on contact with any object. It's got sentry. Hold the line by drawing a heavy rotary blaster. It's a minigun. You and nearby allies take reduced explosive damage while you are in sentry mode. You can still move while doing this. You're not static, I don't think. Combat shield. Default combat shield projects in front of you, offering a good balance between mobility and projection. Doesn't seem to protect you all that much though, because I pulled one of these out and it didn't take him that long to break down my shield and kill me. And then there is, I'm assuming there's probably upgrade cards that make it better. There's also the assault class, which has the thermal detonator. Default thermal detonator is a throwable grenade, packing a deadly punch. Got Vanguard, lead the charge, equip a powerful short-range weapon that builds no heat for a limited time, and a scan dart. This default launcher fires a scan dart, which is useful for quickly locating enemies. Yeah, looks like the game's kind of crashed on me. I'm gonna exit. The servers have obviously been extremely unstable because despite all of the backlash that the game has taken from the community, still millions and millions of people have bought a copy and are currently playing the game, which is why the servers can barely stand all of the pressure. Lightning Blaze 100, you mean like how you played real good there? Dude, I played real good, okay? I did play real good. I was one of the little Roger dudes, and I was doing real good the first match that I did. Little droid dude going in the back. 20 minutes, and I haven't gotten to actually play a match yet. Well, we were looking at loot boxes first, so... Cross the frozen wastes, hoping to prevent their enemies from escaping. So wait, is this kind of like Hoth on Battlefront 1? Curious what the offensive is going to be. Oh wow, it just deployed me as assault. Guess we're going to start as Assault. I'm going to cycle through all the classes so that you guys get an idea. Like I said, it is pretty much the same between Empire and Rebels.
Stand using portable rocket launchers. Take those walkers down if you can. If they reach the base, the whole evac will fail.
Okay, so we got a bunch of missile launchers spread out across the map. Got Dark Dan 77. Got him good. Oh, and by the way, we have a dodge roll now, so this is officially a Soul Zone. Good God.
Walker's still standing.
Yeah, I'd love to attack the Walker, but I don't really have a rocket launcher, so somebody else has to do it. Oh, there are the turrets as well. Whoa! The dodge rolls, my invincibility frames. There's an Imperial officer in there. Took his ass out. Whoa! Wonder if I can get to that turret. That could potentially be good, right? Come here. I'm not sure if I can actually damage this thing. Doesn't seem like I can, so I should probably focus on ground troops. Or maybe vehicles. Oh, there they are. Oh, boys.
Wave hit. Walker damaged.
That's like an Imperial droid looking thing.
These things don't die fast.
Wow, there's Empire all the way over there. I'm not going to be able to hit this guy. He's not in a good position for me to fire at. Come on. Dude, I can't hit anyone with this damn thing. I got that guy. Oh crap, no, I need to fall back. How do I... Oh, I gotta exit. No! I am! I swear! I'm not deserting! Don't kill me! Please! No! Okay. That wasn't really very fair. Let's try the heavy.
We're a team.
I didn't even play Assault that well, but whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's got a Tauntaun. Give me that missile launcher. What are you taking? Ugh.
Hit one of the walkers. Still standing.
Well, yeah, walkers don't go down that easy. So the way you used to get power-ups in Battlefront 1 was you actually had to find the power-ups throughout the map. Now, however, I like the new system a whole lot better, which is where you basically collect score, and when you reach a certain score, you get to deploy something like a hero or a vehicle or something like that. But it's cooler than the power-ups on the map because players would just like farm those power-ups, which was a bit of a pain in the ass if you ask me. A lot of players would rarely even see the thing if they were playing with other experienced players.
Walkers at the second line. They're coming too fast.
Oh, all right then. I told you guys I'm not good with
Got your back.
I'm not good at shooters. So let's try the specialist a little bit here.
Hit the walker.
Again, remember, we don't have any of the cards yet.
Going dark.
Not sure why I triggered that at this point. That was not the smartest idea. How do I pick this up? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Is it out of range? No. Take your time, damn it. I still fired at it.
Not much more.
I barely got to use the specialist at all. Someone's got Yoda up in there.
My ally is the Force.
My ally is the Force.
Enemies running scared. Unidentified ally on site.
What do you mean unidentified? Fucking Master Yoda. Who doesn't know Master Yoda? Are you even a part of the rebellion right now, bro? Bro, do you even rebel? Those AT-ATs are a serious problem. Which, of course, that's the whole point of... Oh! I didn't even see him. See, he's got the improved epic combat shield. Who's this? Rocket jumper. We can also deploy scavenged AT-RT or an A-wing. Let's deploy the A-wing.
Watch out for sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Crap, I have the bad controls that I left from the other time. I'm probably gonna die.
Walkers at the inner perimeter. They're closing in on the base.
Damn it.
How thick is that armor?
You can run, but you can't hide. Next time, don't try to bite off more than you can chew, buddy.
Hit the walker, but couldn't penetrate the armor.
Wait, can I hit the walker with rockets? Is that a thing? I don't know if that is a thing or
We
not.
were so close. The second walker is in range of the base. Withdraw and prepare to defend the hangars. We couldn't stop the walkers, but we can repel the infantry. Defend the hangars while the evac proceeds. If we lose more ground, we'll have our backs to the wall.
What the hell? What? What? What was that? It's like out of nowhere. Oh, stop the Imperials from entering the base. What? I was having fun with my little thing, and I was actually winning. The one time I'm doing good in the game, game's just like, no, you've had enough fun. That's it.
Grenade out, heads down. Jammer online.
Bah. Bah. Oh, I can be a
Hangar
Wookiee.
under fire.
Can be a Wookiee warrior. Sure, why not? Wookiee warriors don't get first-person view.
For a bounty hunter.
Okay, so we fire like this top. I actually haven't even seen his abilities. It's like we got a grenade, we got some kind of... That R1 looks like the command.
Know the power of the dark side.
Ugh. Well, that was kind of useless. I just wasted 3,000 points on that fucking Wookiee. Didn't last that long. Anyway, let's go back to assault.
We'll stick together.
Better pull out of the west hangar. Focus on the east side.
Feel the force around you.
I'm going in. Imperial assault! East hangar!
Have a job?
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Damn it. I got shot from behind. And there's the improved detonator.
I'm back in.
I need to use like all of the abilities. So there I used the shotgun thing. I've also used the
They have
grenade.
the east hangar nearly
So I
secure.
figure I should go ahead and use the radar pistol next. Try and figure out how that works.
The hangars are lost. This is it. Fall back to fuel storage.
Scanning.
If they blow out fuel supply, transports will never be
What?
responsible. The explosions will cripple the base. But hold the Empire back.
Well,
and
we've
the
seen how
rebellion
that
will
works.
survive.
Let's check out more on the heavy side of things. Yeah, I think it should have given me the objective while I was still flying. Like that was particularly because it was the first time I was having a lot of fun on this map because we've been getting our asses kicked and I was actually owning up there and suddenly the game was just like, nope, that's enough. Enough fun for now. Time to go boots on the ground.
Looks like they got to the pipes! Weapons online.
Fuck all y'all!
Enemy demolition is
See,
the fueling station!
if there was an officer there to back me up, that could have gone so much better. But that allowed you guys to see the grenade we've already seen, the shield, as well as the real fire. So now let's just check out the specialist one last time. The reason I'm not showing you guys the officer yet is because once I start playing as officer, I'm probably gonna just keep playing as officer for the remainder of the game.
Who is my prey?
Who is that?
Oh,
Imperial
so
elite on the ground!
you just get to use that whenever we want the binocs. I think this is a bad time to use this class. So I should. Oh shoot! That was a great grenade throw.
Running scrambler.
And I just fell to my death.
Dark side.
Why would it be so easy to fall to your death in the middle of a rebel base? That seems very unsafe. Let's try this again.
We go in together.
This is the one class that I haven't played all that much. And I'm probably not going to play that much specialist because, again, snipers is usually not my thing. It's just to show you guys a bit of gameplay of everything. That's the
Energy
idea
surge at the
here.
pipes. Explosives about to blow.
Disabling the bomb. Got it. Depot resecured.
I can't identify the targets even with the binocs.
Overfed. At your service.
I guess because hot is so cold that thermal signature just doesn't work.
Long odds, better pay off.
And we're done. Yep. We're gonna get out of the we're gonna get out of the specialist because I'm just not very good at it. Let's go to officer. Now this is the class that I like the most because of the support potential on it. And also he's got a turret, so he's kind of like a Torbjorn in a way.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Vader is here?
We'll bring this empire down!
So this is you incentivizing, or this is me incentivizing my team. And I'm like, we got this, boys, we got this.
Auto guns ready.
Fueling station clear. Clear.
Ah, come on. Look at the amount of health he had. Well, he does have a bunch of star cards, so there you go.
Hey, they're wiring the fueling station.
Name the bounty.
Enemy elite on site. Watch out.
Grenade out!
Gonna deploy a
Turret
turret
ready.
here.
This will be a day long remembered.
Rally soldiers, we stand together! Grenade out!
I'll show you the dark side.
I'm gonna detonate my turret so that I can deploy another one here.
Ha! Fueling station safe. Just in time.
I wonder if I can deploy one over here.
My ally is force.
We win!
All transports ready to launch. We did what we were asked, what the rebellion needed. Hoth is lost, but we survived.
Fire chart 27 animations. The game looks so good from graphics standpoint and gameplay. It does. That's the thing. With everything, with all of the media that is currently surrounding this title, just like smashing it to bits, it's hard to remember that this game, from a visual standpoint, from a sound design standpoint, even from a gameplay standpoint, is actually a lot of fun. The problem is that the loot crates pretty much spoil all of the fun. And I'm going to be talking about that at the end of the video, because that's how I usually do first impressions. Like, first, I will play the game for an extended amount of time, and then I will tell you guys what I think about it at the end of the video. Even though we've already had some of my opinions on those loot boxes, because, good God, Jesus. We're probably going to get disconnected from the servers, because that's been happening to me pretty much all day. That's why you see that big loading screen there. It's because it can't reach the multiplayer servers. Wow, that has taken a long time. It's not like the screen is just black where the face cam is. There's actually a little loading indicator right on that spot, which is like ticking down right now. But like I said, we're probably going to get disconnected from the servers. The servers are super unstable. We have to remember, this isn't even day one. Isn't day one going to be like Friday or something? Isn't that the actual launch date? Like, I got my code last night. So I'm assuming a lot of people got their codes recently, and that's why it's just like getting smashed. Oh, come on. Jesus. I'm just going to close and reopen. It's probably faster. That's the second time I've had to do that. So I want to show you guys the other modes. There's a couple of more multiplayer modes that I want to get through before we get to the actual impressions. Like, this video is going to be long because I'm going to show you at least one match of each mode before we get into talking about my opinions on the game. So what's going on? Okay. So I guess next mode is Starfighter Assault. Now, this is a mode that has been particularly challenging for me because after having played Elite Dangerous using this bad boy, it is very hard to go back to... I know it sounds crazy, but it is very hard to go back to an arcade and play it on this, to an arcade flight simulator. It's not even flight simulator, it's arcade action flying combat and play it with a controller. It's just like, my brain can't think on how to use the analog sticks to fly crafts anymore. There's a joystick. I need to use a joystick, and I wish that EA had supported the flight
Clear
stick.
us a path to that Mon Calamari cruiser. We'll make these rebels pay.
Okay, what am I going to be playing here? We got the fighter, which has proton torpedo, laser barrage, and after... Come on, no! Okay, I guess we'll start with a TIE fighter.
Destroy their blockade runners. Then we can press our attack.
Commencing attack
Threat eliminated. I'll keep flying as long as I can, but it's not looking good.
Damn it. Got him. Also, I've gotten more used to cockpit view, which is probably weird for some of you guys. Oh. So much debris in here. Oh god. Oh, I think the Corvette got me. Nope, there was an X-Wing. But we took a couple of them down. Let's take the TIE Interceptor now. So what do we got on the TIE Interceptor? We also got missiles, we got turbo, and I don't know what the double thing is. It looks like it's probably some kind of overpowered firing. Oh yeah, it's got to be like the locked cannons thing.
A TIE bomber squadron has joined us. Protect them during that attack run.
Put it up.
Good.
We have a collision.
And the bomber. I think the bomber was the one that I played at the EA event, and this thing was friggin' EA event. I'm talking about Gamescom. At Gamescom, I played with the bomber, and this thing was just like seriously overpowered.
That should do.
Minecraft Fist Stevens.
Rebel blockade runner eliminated.
All breach imminent.
Oh god.
I died well.
Only one remains.
Pull it together or they'll have you.
Oh shoot.
No!
Ah! There is someone on my ass so bad. Let's go with the bomber again.
Enemies targeting our bombers. They need our help.
Enemy torpedo locked on.
Get it? I love how ships can regenerate.
Can't stay up much longer.
We've lost a group of TIE bombers. Protect them.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Got their capital ship.
Blockade runners eliminated. All ships advance on the rebel fleet.
That's a good hit.
Shook them off. Good job.
Rebel mines protect the cruiser. Destroy them and we'll begin our...
And we're down. A Y-wing actually got me. That's a little bit impressive. Because the Y-wings are not particularly maneuverable, so... Anyway, let me see what's the ability on this? Hard lock. You cannot lose your current target. Okay. That's what this does. Instantly fires a missile up to 3 different targets. Okay, so I got the idea for all of these. Yep, I think what I like the most is the bomber because it's tanky as hell, but let's play the TIE fighter a little bit. It's nanotech that allows them to heal. It's like Metal Gear Solid. What does this? Nanomachines.
Weapons powered up.
You don't even know about my nanomachines.
My mission is over.
Good God, that's gonna take a while to go down.
Power.
I didn't even know where this player was. I didn't even see him. Okay, let's take the bomber. Bomber, I think, is my favorite thing. This play together to win your double battle points is really good on the ground, but when you're flying a spaceship, you're crazy if you think people are going to be able to coordinate, particularly something as hectic as this.
Our TIE bombers completed their attack run.
This vessel is in need of repairs.
They're destroying our TIE bombers. We need to defend them.
Get out of there.
Mine destroyed.
Damn. Yoda. Well, I mean, I'm not even mad. Friggin' Yoda is flying a spaceship and he kicked my ass. Yoda can barely move, poor guy.
Preparing our approach. Tell them I died well.
Imperial bombers incoming.
Fatal collision
What the fuck?
detected.
I didn't see what I hit. See, that's the thing. There's so many things on the screen in this particular map that it makes it hard for you to even know what the fuck is going on. Let's play the Interceptor a little bit more.
Our numbers run thin. Finish this quickly or we'll need to withdraw.
Jesus Christ. Damn near got killed before I even got to do anything.
Your time's up.
Oh shoot. We got our asses kicked. God, these cinematics look good, though.
Fall back. The battle is lost.
Cinematics look fucking fantastic. In terms of just visual aspect, this game looks amazing. How many points did we do? 1900. I didn't do too bad, I think. I was number 7. There you go. Not bad. So that's Starfighter. Obviously, there's more maps to each of these modes. I mean, I can't show you guys all of the possible maps, but I do want to show you guys all of the different game modes. So I think next we're probably going to go to Strike, which is one of the most... Well, no, let's actually do the Close Quarters one, because it's just like... It's where I think the game shines the least. Close Quarters I think is just the mode that is in there. I mean, at least in Battlefront 1, I did not like Close Quarters at all. In this one, I haven't tried it yet. But Close Quarters for Battlefront, I almost feel it's like, oh, you like Call of Duty? Here's Call of Duty on your Star Wars Battlefront game. Oh, come on. Don't dick me with the servers again. Okay. Let's go do... It's called Blast. Let's do Blast. And then we'll do Strike. And then we'll finish off with Heroes versus Villains. I didn't even get to fly any of the hero ships, or even play as any of the heroes so far. I'm sorry about that. I am not good. Defeat the First Order. I should actually start equipping my star cards since I have so many of them. It's just I wanted to show you what the game is like without star cards, so that we could have like a comparison time.
No surrender!
Good God. Oh! I wasn't expecting that to be a death drop. That's what you get for not knowing the map.
Ready to move.
This guy almost looks like a friggin' shock trooper. Schnell, schnell! Go on, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
General's words.
Oh, you can't go through here?
The order is starting to
Oh, you can roll through it.
We've got target cover.
Oops. Guy's name is Lol's Empire.
At your side. Into battle!
What do you mean can't deploy? Fucking deploy the turret.
Gun arm.
Can't deploy my ass.
Grenade ready.
Oh, for a second I thought I couldn't go through here.
Not let the order take this area without a fight.
Uh-oh. Roll away! Roll away! Oof. Oh shit, I can't do it. Jesus Christ.
Order gun in place.
Well, come get some, motherfucker. God damn it. It was a 2v1. It wasn't fair. It was not fair.
Shall we?
Not to mention, officers shouldn't go off on their own because they're stronger when they're next to other units supporting them.
Into
Oh,
battle!
shit.
Captain
I got stuck in the scenery.
We'll have to try to secure this wreck another.
Yep, that's Blast. Close quarters combat, pretty much like Call of Duty. Like short map, close quarters, go, go, go. No, when I'm playing, yes, you shoot multiple shots and you can't hit for shit. I think we're about to lose connection to the servers again. No? Okay. Let's go to strike. So basically Call of Duty Deathmatch. Not Deathmatch, because it's still team-based. Team Deathmatch. Call of Duty Team Deathmatch. Yeah. Oh, you said Team Deathmatch. I just didn't read it. Sorry, Axel. But yeah, that's the point of Blast. At least that's what it was in Battlefront 1, and that's exactly what it feels like in here. Now this one, the only match I've done of Strike so far has been kind of like a capture the flag type situation. And I think that's kind of like what that whole mode is about. Not sure if they have other objective-based modes, but I think it's basically capture the flag. I'm gonna go with officer. Like I said, it's just officer is what I like playing.
Stay on guard and keep the
Yeah,
data
see,
safe.
stop the rebels from stealing the data. The data is the flag, and you want to stop them from taking the flag. I didn't get a squad. This is bad. Well, I'll just put a turret here for good measure.
Water guns ready.
Hey, boys. Well, shit. Ran head first into a heavy. That's not something you want to do.
Stick together, squad.
Can I get a squad this time? Oh, we got a heavy. Good. And an assault. See, you want to have a squad when you're playing an officer. Let's go, team.
Package lost. Hump the thief.
And they instantly split up.
Those who die today die here. Grenade up.
Maybe don't run headfirst into the enemy team. Just a suggestion.
Brace for contact!
The turret is online.
Gonna detonate the turret. Let's see if I can deploy another one right around. Dude, why are you shooting at me? Revealing our position.
Grenade up.
Oh, I forgot to equip cards. I really should. Just give me the stuff that I have. And give me... No, no!
Ready.
I'm in formation.
I need to equip the cards after this match so that I can start having the cards.
Rebel runner has the package.
Shoot. That was their flashbang.
Carrier has dropped the package.
Wow, we gained like 3,000 straight up. Can I become one of the dudes? What do you mean round lost? I just killed someone. Also, R2 equip weapons. Let's equip this.
I'm ready.
Why am I assault? I don't remember picking assault.
Rebel targeted. Get behind me. Move it in. Clear for grenade.
Whoa! Oh, there was a trip mine back there. Fair enough.
Stick together, squad.
Let's see what the blur can do.
To victory! Follow me!
Stormtroopers, go!
Grenade out! Water gun ready and set.
Oh, he's dead. So is my turret.
Someone's moving the files.
To victory! Follow me!
What the fuck? I was like, and died.
They lost the package. Get to it fast.
Turret set.
We lost the package. Get it back.
God damn it.
Present and correct.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
They're stealing our data.
Auto guns ready. Clear for grenade.
Runner down. Get the package back.
Yeesh.
To victory. Follow me.
They're stealing a package.
Gonna detonate my turret so that I can redeploy it here. What the hell? Whoa! Where'd that Wookiee come from? Like, what the fuck? I didn't even see him. That was insane. Okay, get.
Recover the
Oh,
data.
I can't be that guy. I don't care then.
Stick together.
Well, actually, fuck it. Let's be. Wait. I can be this guy. This guy's.
Do not doubt our might.
Rebel runner has a package.
That's enough. Let them have the blasted data. I'm not
And we
sacrificing my
lost.
battalion for this.
But that strike, it's very much capture the flag type. Not sure if there's maybe one mode for control or something, but that's what else I could see being in that mode. Okay, we got 280 credits. Let's head out because I want to like equip this. It was funny when I flew. Okay. So, how do I do this? I go to Assault. Improved Thermal Detonator. I'm assuming... Oh, no, I actually also have Expert Weapons Handling. And that's all I have. And then we also have weapons. This thing with this thing. Menus feel a little bit sluggish too. I don't know what's the deal with that. With combat shield. This is the weapon that I see everybody using as well. Let's see. Oh, I don't have anything for these, I don't think. But I have some stuff for heroes, right? I got some shit for Kylo Ren. I mean, just look at this. So I start with already 2 epic cards on Kylo Ren. How's that fair? Same thing for Rey, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. And then there's this other thing, which is career, which is you get challenges, and when you complete them, you can come here and get credits. And it's like, why can't you just give me the credits? Why do I have to come here and hit claim reward, you know? Am I not supposed to get this one? Thank you. And then there's this one, which for some reason it takes a while to like, for it to realize that yes, I can claim this reward. Like same thing here. And here, and I'm not going to go through all these, but you guys get the idea. It's like, why can't you just give me these credits? Instead, you kind of force me to come here and do this menial task of like, oh, now let's do this, now let's do that. No, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, let's go into the other multiplayer mode, which is Heroes versus Villains. Kinyada Watts, will they add more guns as DLC? If they do, you should be able to purchase them without needing to pay for DLC, but you'll probably need to pay for loot boxes, or you'll need to get loot boxes by grinding in-game. So, Heroes versus Villains is essentially a team deathmatch mode with only heroes. So it looks like we're playing for the Empire. I would very much like to be Kylo Ren then, because my Kylo Ren is probably overpowered as fuck. Also, what are Kylo Ren's abilities? We got Pull, uses the Force to pull enemies ahead off their feet and towards him. Frenzy, Frenzied Rage, leaps from enemy to enemy, striking them with his lightsaber. And Freeze, freezes all enemies in front of him, immobilizing them for a duration. And we also have Solid Freeze, and what is the other thing? 30% air of effect. Pull also has increased. Okay.
Executing dramatic introduction. The galaxy's greatest heroes, its deadliest villains, all competing in an epic battle for the ages. Target recognized.
I guess this one was not canon. Oh, you son of a... How dare you? I'm motherfucking Kylo Ren, bitch. What do you think this is? Get back here, Yoda. What? What? What the fuck? Han Solo just kicked my ass. What the fuck? Han Solo just wrecked my shit. Dad, why'd you have to beat me up like that? The fuck, Dad? Don't do that.
Skywalker's training was clearly incomplete.
Skywalker's training was clearly incomplete.
Target identified.
Okay, so I'm supposed to defend Darth Maul over here.
I sense them. Where?
Oh, so everyone can force sleep. What the fuck?
All those years of training in secret could not help Darth Maul.
Some of the force abilities are just so
Target
weird.
detected.
The way that shit plays out. Physics is not this game's strong suit.
Ancient Jedi is here. But his time is past. Would Sith start fighting?
Wei is out of the game.
We killed each other. How do you even block? Is that like R2 or something? Oh, you can block using R2. I wasn't even aware of that.
Target marked.
Who's the one to defend? Okay, we gotta defend Darth Maul again. God damn, this force pull. Guys, you really need to defend me. I'm the next target. Guys,
Identifying target.
I'm the target. You need to chill there, Yoda boy.
Not any closer.
We're lost.
I bet that made Kylo Ren angry.
God damn.
Target located.
To be able to jump up on this platform, right?
Your Vader has fallen.
Nope. Looks like Vader died. That guy died too.
Target recognized.
Okay, so we gotta defend Boba Fett. Good. It's a good thing I don't fight you. I'm gonna be the next target.
Detected.
Team?
Can't let you.
Everything went wrong for Luke Skywalker. Opponent armed.
Oh shit! Shit! Oof.
Wanna fight? I'm right here.
Bye, Dad.
You're not giving me up.
Target located.
It's not very fair. My health was like at a third. Okay, so we got Vader and Maul and Darth Maul. Oh! Nice. This is just a spam fest. Just a big old spam fest. See who can spam the most abilities. No. No. It's like I'm trying to respawn and instead it takes me back to character selection.
Target recognized.
The Knights of Ren come for you.
So I used all of my abilities.
Odds have turned in your favor.
I don't understand how I was supposed to make it out of that one.
Opponent armed. Target located.
Choose your targets. The Force is strong.
Target marked. Target identified.
Looks like the villains win. That was a long match. Are there FOV settings on the PlayStation 4? I don't know. I haven't checked for that. I can see mode in multiplayer. The modes, I think they did a good job in terms of the modes that are available to you this time around, because on Battlefront 1 you had like fucking 30 different modes to play the game, and then like 80% of those modes there was never anyone playing. So having fewer modes is the way to go in my personal opinion. Now, there's one more mode, which is arcade. Now, in this one, you got split screen versus if you want to against your friends. So it's pretty much a 1v1 type of scenario. You got co-op, which means you can tackle the things that I'm about to show you in co-op. And then you got solo. Now remember, all of these things you can do in co-op as well. We're not going to do the tutorial. There's custom arcade. Custom arcade lets you choose between team battle and onslaught. When you play onslaught, your objective is to just kill shit. And obviously when you play team battle, your objective is to kill the enemy team. Then you also have battle scenarios. There are those for light side and dark side, so there's a bunch of them in here. The first one begins with Luke, and I actually want to do this one. I will show you these scenarios with the very first one that I played, which is this one, and I'll play as Luke, because I want to bring attention to something else in the game as well. That's right. I forgot to check the FOV. I'll check that before we actually get going on this particular match here. So we're gonna go with Luke. And here's the thing. So with all this controversy about loot boxes, and I haven't seen a single person talk about Luke's animations, which in my opinion are not that great. Like, look at this. This is Luke's running animation, which somehow he's running like he's got a hunchback or something. I don't know what the deal is with that. And here's Luke's attacks animation. Like, what is this? You know? It's like, for all the backlash with the loot boxes, I'm surprised not as... Because, like, I get it. In Battlefront 1, the animations weren't that better than this. But it's like, Battlefront 1 was the first time that they were taking a stab at it with the new visuals, so I was a little bit more lenient. I was like, okay, you know, the animations aren't fantastic, but we can work through this and they can improve and stuff. But like, look at this. Is this Luke Skywalker or some old hag? And I also feel that the voice is not there for Luke. No, am I the only one that looks at... And not just Luke, I'm just saying Luke because Luke is one of the examples that you can really tell, but a lot of these third-person animations, even earlier today, as we were doing a little bit of the campaign, I was like, you see this crouching animation on that character? Luke's dodges are cool, though. I like his dodges. But anyway, that's kind of like what these scenarios are. It just puts you in a scenario. I could have played as Luke or I could have played as Leia, and if you were playing with a friend, your friend would have taken the hero that you didn't take. But this is the good mode if you want to, like, just experience all of the heroes for how overpowered they are. You got this, and you got Custom Arcade where you can just grab a hero and go to town and kill a bunch of other people. Like, if you really just want to play as a hero and test them out, this is how you do it. And you do get credits for doing this, I believe. Oh, I hadn't noticed that was the Millennium Falcon that was in here. I love the Millennium Falcon. It's probably my favorite starship of all times.
I've got this.
A douche. Sky Herald, there's a credit cap for arcade. Boogie ran into a 3-hour basically credit ban. What? Really? There's a credit cap on how much you can win on art? Like, really? That's a thing? That's a fucking thing? Oh god. Why? Why? That doesn't make any fucking sense. God, that's so bad. Oh man, that is disappointing. But anyway, we've played through all the multiplayer modes. Looks like we got 17,000 credits. I'm surprised I got this many credits. I haven't even finished the campaign yet. But either way, it's like, now we get onto the part where I tell you guys about my first impressions of playing the multiplayer of this. So for starters, it's like flat out, before we even get into whether or not it is correct what EA is doing, whether or not you have to grind this amount of time or that amount of time, just like straight off the bat, in my opinion, on a first-person shooter, something like heroes being locked, no, I don't like it. I don't like that feature. I think that's wrong. And particularly, I think it's wrong that they're so expensive. Like, I guess I can buy Vader now if I want to. Or I can buy Leia. Or I can buy any hero right now. But still, it's like... And I know that they've just reduced it. It went from 40,000 to now 15,000. But still, I don't agree with the fact that the heroes are locked. Now, I know that EA is saying, oh, but we're giving away all of the future DLC that is coming onto the game to avoid segregating the community and all of that stuff. And that's why we need to do loot boxes. And it's like... To a point, I can understand where they're going, but it's like, there is, even within loot boxes, which I fucking hate loot boxes, there are ways and ways to do loot boxes, and giving players in-game advantages, giving players in better weapons, giving players, you know, better heroes through loot boxes, that is not the way to do it, in my opinion. There's a place where loot boxes can exist. There's a place where potentially, I don't even know. I gotta be honest. At this point in time, I don't even know. Because there's just like so many loot box mechanics spread out through so many games that I don't even know what the solution is. If I'm being completely honest. But this is not it. But once you get past, let's just put aside, let's pretend, which obviously is not the case. But let's pretend that loot boxes are not an issue. Okay, let's just say, okay, everything's unlocked from the get-go. This is a great game. In terms of the gameplay is pretty satisfying. The visuals are amazing. Some of the animations could use a touch-up, like I was showing you guys the Luke animation there near the end. Some of the animations could use a touch-up. But the gameplay itself, the game modes that are available to you in multiplayer, I think they're fun. There's a nice diversity. I mean, there's not too many multiplayer modes to not spread the community too thin across those multiplayer modes. There are still a few options for what you would like to do most. So in terms of multiplayer modes, I think you got a good variety there, which is nice. I think the gameplay feels pretty solid. The visual, again, it always harkens back to me to the visuals and the sound are just fucking fantastic. The visuals and the sound in this game are brutal. It is Star Wars through and through, straight up. So from that aspect, it is super solid. But it's like, I'm not sure what EA expected when they did what they did with these loot boxes, you know? Obviously the community is going to fight back. And just you guys, you know, reducing the cost by 75%, it's not really going to change much because ultimately people still have to grind to unlock stuff. I mean, you look at my game. My game is like, I think it's supposed to be like $89 version or $80 version, whatever it is, because it's the digital deluxe edition that I got through Game Changers, whatever it was. And in my game, it's like, even in my game, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locked heroes. And I'm assuming I wouldn't have Rey's and I wouldn't have the Millennium Falcon and Kyle and the Silencer unlocked. I'm not sure if these are unlocked on the base version of the game or not, but like, I know that Kylo Ren's not unlocked and Rey is not unlocked, and you know, it's like the whole process of leveling up a hero should be fun. And like, my Kylo Ren is already level 8 and my Rey is already level 8, and I've never even played Rey. It's like this comes with all those pre-order bonuses and all of that stuff. And the pre-order bonuses essentially have you skip some of the content because they don't, you know, they're kind of rewarding you. They're like, oh, you pre-ordered, so here, you can skip some of this grind. It's like, there's something in there that is not cool, you know? Which is, again, it's just this major stain on what is otherwise a really great experience. Like, if you take all of this bad stuff away, like And again, when you're talking about all of this bad stuff, you're not talking about gameplay mechanics. You're not talking about game modes being broken. You're not talking about guns the gunplay not firing right. That's not what you're talking about. Because from a gameplay standpoint, it feels great. The weapons fire great. The sabers, they cut good. Everything just kind of works from a gameplay and from everything that has to do with visuals, sound, gameplay. All of that stuff is great. But then you have this asinine progression system around loot boxes that just kind of ruins the whole experience for people, which makes me really sad. Like, I get progression-based systems. I get it. People like progression-based systems on their video games. It's been a thing since now God knows how long. It didn't used to be a thing back in the day. I know that there's a lot of new gamers nowadays. For those of you who don't know, it didn't used to be this way back in the day. Back in the day, it's like, you get the multiplayer game, everything's unlocked from the get-go, you know? That's the way it used to be back in the day. And it's like, I don't know what the solution is for the way that companies are going, but this is not it. And I think that EA has put themselves in a position where they're going to be constantly getting flack to the point where, like I said, this live stream that I'm hosting here, before I even started the live stream, it had downvotes. It's like people are even against other people just live streaming the video game, you know? It's like, it's a problem because now it's a PR nightmare and it's going to be very hard for them to get out of it. I think the only solution that EA has to gain the people's trust in this game is to just, and this is like a really big leap of faith, and this is just like straight up feedback, because I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I hate EA. I'm just sitting here saying I don't like this business model that they've done for this game. I also don't like the business model that they've done for Need for Speed Payback. As a matter of fact, I need to do a video talking about that. I'm going to be doing a video talking about this and Need for Speed Payback, because these are two recent EA titles that I've spoken about, and I want to get into a little bit more detail with that. But like, ultimately here, it's like the only thing they can do, like I said, to gain back people's trust is just get rid of all of this. Is just unlock everything for everyone. That's the only way to salvage this whole fucked up situation. I don't know how they can do it. I know that they're not going to just unlock everything, because that's not going to work out for them. Because the game has been planned on a certain budget, and things are going to go the way they're going to go. But ultimately, this is not the solution, and I'm very sad. Because again, you guys have to think about, because we've been seeing developers receive death threats and all kinds of other crazy nonsense, which, come on, really, haven't we grown past this stupid bullshit of death threats on the internet? Come on now. Especially against the development team, because like, a lot of these decisions aren't even necessarily up to the development team. It is the marketing team, the publishing team, whatever. These are different different departments in the same company. So sure, be mad at the company itself, but ultimately we also have to understand that, do you realize how much work it took for like the art team, the design team, the animation team, the gameplay, the level design, to make a game that looks and sounds like this? Do you think something like that can be done without passion? No. There are clearly really passionate individuals behind this game. It's just a shame that they're getting completely screwed over by this terrible business model that they've implemented here, which makes me really sad. Because like I said, otherwise, behind all of this loot cratey bullshit, there's a good game. It's just most people are not going to stick around long enough to actually enjoy that game, because they don't want to engage in this loot box nonsense. They don't want their progression to be fucking random. They don't want this. You know, and that's a problem. But the main problem is that there are people that don't mind. There's going to be people that are going to be like, $2,000 to play my Star Wars game? I don't give a fuck. Boom. Just drop it down. And that right there is a part of the problem. Either way, like I said, my first impressions of what I've played so far is like, I like the game that is here. I don't like the progression system that was implemented. And you guys have seen both on this video, so you should be able to make your purchasing decision on whether or not you want to buy this game. But ultimately, it just makes me sad. More than anything, it just makes me sad, because there is a good game behind all this, but, you know, there's just all this other stuff in front of it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, hit that like button. Helps out a lot. If you guys are new here, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're always notified when there's a new live stream or a new video on the channel. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.